Thank you very much, Quick Shot. And I mean, it's great to see Krepo back in the LCS. It's kind of was like the Twilight Zone in the beginning to see him because he's been on the desk the weeks before and then he was there. And it's also very nice to hear him talk about NIF and that there's not any bad blood there, because I can imagine if you step into a new team, there's always something of like, oh, I'm replacing this dude. How will it go?
Yeah, that really like kind of speaks to NIF as like kind of a guy. Like he's got to be really good outside of the game. And that's also going to be really good for his coaching position he's taken in. The fact that he's like that is going to be a lot easier to respect him and like be able to take his criticism and stuff. And also, Krepo's inaugural game is Blitz, so I think it all the stars just aligned for this game for them.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about that, because it's one thing coming back here to the LCS. It's two things to pick Blitzcrank and do good on it. It's kind of a risky pick, but he is confident enough in his abilities to know he would pull it off.
Yeah, I think it came out of kind of the Thresh ban, so they were kind of like, oh, well, Thresh is banned. The only bad pick, I guess, would be Leona against it. But, that really didn't play too big of a role since MYM forced a lane swap. So they basically got a 2v1 with Blitz, which is fine because Blitz is a great roamer. However, they had Morgana, so Blitz couldn't actually roam mid. So I think in another world where they pick Ahri mid instead of Morgana, Krepo would have been able to make a lot more plays early game.
We will see, but I kind of feel like more than getting that win on the board, which is of course very important to Elements, it's more of a momentum thing, and they do have a game versus MYM. Let's be honest, it's a team that is at the bottom of the table. They have Krepo coming in. We have Reckless getting fed in that very first game. Like, as you say, the stars are aligning, so where do you see them going?
I don't know. It's really up to them if they're going to take this as like, oh yeah, we're done. Like we're at the top of our game right now, or if they're like, this is the first step, which is the right way. So as long as they take it as steps to improving and not like not just eating the honeymoon phase up as like, yeah, we can just do this all the time, I think they could probably take their spot back up top.
Well, we'll see tomorrow because they're facing SK Gaming, so that could be a huge opportunity for them as well. Before we go to break to set up our final match of the day, let's check in with you guys and pick Prolly's brain. Earlier, we asked you to send your questions to the coaches of the European LCS with that hashtag #AskACoach. And here's a question coming from XSamuelX. How do you guys go about building a team comp? Is it specific to your opponent or is it catered to your team?
I guess, like, bottom line, it's always catered to our team. I mean, there's always champions that people are confident on in every matchup, even, like, counter matchups. Like, for me, I would play Kinnan in anything, like, no matter what. So that's where if Kinnan fit the team comp, we could pick it, even if it's a counter lane, and not have to worry about counter-picking lanes. So it's kind of a balance between that, but it's always up to the confidence of the player, if they're comfortable playing a counter matchup or if they want to pick purely for lane.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the insights, and feel free to keep sending those questions into @LL Esports. Be sure to include the hashtag, though, #AskACoach. Coming up next is our final match of the day between two teams on fire, Gambit Gaming and the Copenhagen Wolves. Stay with us and see who keeps their winning streak alive.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're feeling good?
My knees are weak, my arms are heavy,
Palms are sweaty.
palms are sweaty.
I got you, though. I got you.
Froggen's tired of that already,
Unless you keep going about the spaghetti part, then it's okay. That
like
mixes
that
things up a bit.
Froggen spaghetti,
Immediately picking up Nisbeth. Horo focusing. Reckless is down. Rollins is going to follow. It's a double kill going over to Froggen. Shook is going to be able to safeguard his way back, but Horo, Nisbeth, they really want this fight, but he's going to get popped. Reckless coming up big. Shook a little bit low, ignited.
They're on me, that's fine. You're winning.
Nice.
Good job.
Morgana.
I'm low. I need to regen on minions. Going on Morg.
Morg.
2 seconds, 2 seconds.
Kill Morg. Grace. Nice, Morg.
Nice.
Push
I got
perfect.
Elements, they stopped their losing skid in the debut of Krepo.